What it do, y'all? Bread Tuck Rob, BreadTuckLegacy.com, man. Check this out, man. I forget what episode it is, but season 3 of Black Lightning, whatever episode. The episode, and sorry for this being late, man. Yesterday I was watching the Rockets game, then I fell asleep, man. I had to run to the library to record, to watch the, to watch Black Lightning, then record the video. Anyway, whatever. The show starts off, man. Lynn's talking into the camera, man, and she's just out of it. Oh man, I gotta help save these patients and all that. You know, I'm here for them. So what I did was, you know, I took a little bit of the green light and I made it into this limitless pill. And if I take a little bit, it'll allow me to stay up, you know, a little later and all that. Y'all remember Limitless with the guy that played in The Hangover? He did the, you know, the limitless pill made him stronger and all that. You know, he could fight and all this other stuff, made him smarter. That's what she is taking, but she took the green light pill and made her own version of that, man. Check this out, man. You know that my boy Jefferson Pierce and, you know, Lynn was able to go home, but you know, Lynn is addicted. We're gonna get back to that. Addicted to helping them people. But Jefferson Pierce, you know, he's driving Jennifer to school, man, and you know, he's just, you know, they in a Toyota and they really showing the Toyota, so Toyota must have sponsored this episode or provided them with that car, you know, for the free, because they showing that it's a Camry. They done zoomed in on the logo and everything. And you know, Jefferson Pierce like, man, why they got all these ASA agents outside and all that? And Jennifer like, man, Dad, just relax. You know, somebody tried to shoot at the ASA agents, then you know, he got down. Jefferson Pierce got him and Jennifer down, and the ASA agent that was on that car was like, make a move and I'll shoot you, buddy. Then you see my boy Jefferson Pierce, he started to light up, and you know, Jennifer was like, Dad, you overreacting, just chill. So Jefferson Pierce later on meets up with Uncle Gamby at like this coffee shop or something, man. And Uncle Gamby, you know, he's out here pretending to be dead. He done transformed this to some young white man, and he puts that watch that that bald-headed brother gave Jefferson Pierce. He puts the watch in this coffee can because he gonna take it back to the lab and take the tracker off of it and all that jazz, man. Check this out, man. Jefferson Pierce goes to the school, man, Garfield High, man, and the young boys, they're looking at something on the video on the phone. Jefferson Pierce like, man, what y'all looking at? They show him and it's Thunder lifting up a car and all that. So later on, Jefferson Pierce goes to Thunder's house, and Grace there. You know, Jefferson Pierce like, oh, hey, excuse me, sorry, I thought this was, you know, my daughter's apartment. She's like, it is. We never met, but I'm Grace. I've seen you in the pictures. Then Thunder comes home, or Anessa comes home. She was just out putting hands on folk, but she comes home, and you know, Jefferson Pierce like, man, what are you out here being a black bird and all that? You making a spectacle of yourself. They see the logo. You out here, you know, you're in this nice apartment that you done bought with drug money, and he's getting upset. He's raising his voice. You know, him and Anessa arguing back and forth. Then Grace, and you know, she turns into some little girl or something and runs upstairs. And you know, Anessa get mad because, you know, to Anessa, that's her baby. You know, and Anessa like, Dad, you gotta go. You're not welcome here. Get out. And I'm like, you know, as a father who has a daughter, I'm like, oh my God, she put her dad out. You can't put your dad out the house. But anyway, you know, he ends up leaving, and you know, Anessa goes to Grace, and she's like, you know, cheer up. You know, my dad would never hurt you. You know, we just be having arguments and all that. You know, and then later on, man, Jefferson Pierce, he comes to. He gets back, you know, no. I'll get back to that. They go to Garfield High. And in the classroom, you know, the kids are having a back and forth about, do you see what's going on in Syria and da-da-da-da, and whoop, you know, the world, genocide, all that. They're having a debate. It's like a history class. And Jennifer's like, hey, you know, hey, the ASA is here to protect us. Then the ASA barges into the classroom, and they get the young black boy with the dreads. They're like, hey, man, we done heard that you might be a metahuman. And he's like, oh, wait. And that principal, Mike Lowry, you know, the white boy that don't nobody like, not the cool Mike Lowry from Bad Boys, the Mike Lowry on Black Lightning. He comes in, he's like, wait, leave him alone. Da-da-da. They hit him with a gun, knock him out. and they take him. And you know, later on, you know, Jefferson Pierce finds out. He's like, all right, they didn't went too far, man. They didn't went too far. So he goes to Uncle Gamby. He's like, hey, where's the watch? I gotta get my suit. Because they messing with the kids now, and I ain't playing with these kids. And Uncle Gamby's like, wait a minute. You know, if you go out there as Black Lightning, that bald-headed brother, he gonna go after your kids. He done already told you that he gonna take your kids and have them tested and all that. You don't want that. Then Jefferson Pierce thinks about it for a second. You're right. Man, I need help. So he got to go to Thunder's house, man. Thunder was already tripping. You know, Thunder all like, look, Dad, I got to go. He's like, wait, baby, just listen to me. We ain't got to do all that. Check this out. I apologize to you. I'm proud of you. I know that you're here for the city. And, you know, and this is like, yeah, we done built an underground railroad. We getting people. And he's like, man, no one calling you Harriet Tubman was prophetic, you know. And she's like, oh, Dad, you know, ha, ha, ha. But she's excited that he done told her that he's proud of her. But he's like, look, I need your help. You know, I can't go in there as Black Lightning. You know, they done took some of the kids and they put them in the holding cell. We got to go get them up out of there. So they come up with a plan. You know, the police chief, the brother, he already kind of tripping because, you know, the ASA done came in and took over his whole operation. So the police chief, you know, he goes and checks on the little boy that's locked up. He's like, yeah, all right, man, yeah. Excuse me. Then the street guys that's locked up, you know, like they're like, hey man, can we get some food? And he's like, hey man, you should have thought about that before you know, was out in the streets trying to take things out. And the street dude was like, how you feel like being an Uncle Tom? And the police chief was like, how to feel being locked up? But the police chief was really just playing along because he shot a text to Black Lightning and them like, hey, it's cool, it's unlocked. You could come up in this mug now, because the ASA then came in and took over. And they talking bad to the police chief and all that. So the police chief goes and sit with his people and he's like, hey, let's play some cards. The lights go out. Then the police act like, they're just finna get up and go see about it. And the police chief was like, don't worry about it. So Thunder comes in and she whooping everybody up. Bop, 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 putting hands on everybody, man. And then, you know, the police were like, they gonna get, let the ASA get whooped up. So she whoops them up. And she takes those prisoners and and she takes them to the Underground Railroad to keep them safe and all that. And then check this out, man. Excuse me. Woo! Good show, man. Check this out. The street guys, you know, instead of going with everybody else, they get back in the street because they're like, Thunder's like, hey, you know you safe over here. And the street dude's like, nah, man, we got to fight the good fight. I know we'd be tripping on any other day, but we got to fight the good fight. So they get back out. But check this out, man. Lynn was given green light. She was programmed to get addicted to green light, man. That's why she's, you know, she thought she came up with the solution to making the green light when it was really a setup. They did that to her so they could get her addicted to it. And Jennifer, they done gave her a suit. That brother's playing everybody. They done gave her a suit. And like, hey, we made this more powerful than your other suit. You know, just fly, put your suit on, fly up in the sky until it beeps. Man, she done got on top of the world and she just laughing. She has that feeling of being on top of the world. But y'all know what it is. Bread Tuck Rob, Bread Tuck, Legacy, Black Lightning recap. I forget what episode it is, but y'all mucho take it easy. H-Town all day.